Have you ever thought about escaping the world sometimes? Free your mind of all stress and escape reality? Well, lucky for you, there's one way you could do this. It's been around since the 1970s, and it's a glorious world of video games. Technology has grown incredibly since the invention of video games, and I hope you can create a sense of appreciation for gaming so you can maybe make it a fun hobby for yourself. Some of my fondest memories are from when I was about 7 years old, and I had to wake up and play Grand Theft Auto with my cousins on my old PlayStation 2. Today, I'm going to talk about how the video game industry has gotten to the point it's at today. First off, I want to start with how the video games got their kickstart and how they advanced over their early years. Arcade games were the first ones to hit the scene, and they were extremely popular. It was almost impossible not to find one anywhere you went. Development for home video game consoles began in 1975 when Atari released the Home Pong, which was the first home gaming console. It became a hit and brought worldwide attention to the gaming world. Other companies like Mattel and Intellivision tried to compete and come up with their own style of home gaming consoles. But once Atari released the Atari 2600 with a game called The Space Invaders, it dominated the market. Up next, we have the 90s, or some people might call it the golden age of gaming. It's in this decade alone that all of these were released: the Nintendo 64, Super Mario World, the Sega Genesis, Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and 2, the Sega Dreamcast, first PlayStation, Half-Life, Legend of Zelda, and Mortal Kombat were all released in the span of 10 years. As you can see, it was a groundbreaking time for gaming that took the industry to new heights that were never seen before. Moving on, we have current gaming consoles and what they bring to the table. Consoles like the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One that should play games online through an internet connection. You can play with friends or even random people who don't at the same time as you, and you can talk to them simultaneously. Both consoles have access to thousands of fantastic games, extra features like the VR support, streaming apps, robust online offerings for multiplayer fans. One cool feature both of these consoles have is through some games they let you play through the opposite gaming console. Today, there are even handheld gaming devices no bigger than your phone that offer touchscreens and HD gaming all in the palm of your hand. There are virtual retinal gaming devices that you put on your head that let you play in a world of your own. Nintendo were the first ones to start handheld gaming. They revolutionized it when they incorporated a second screen impacting mechanic for how virtual future games would be developed. Finally, looking into the future of gaming. In the winter of this year, both Sony and Microsoft are coming out with their own next-generation gaming consoles, the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X. There isn't much information about them just yet, but from what we know so far, both consoles will come with 8K resolutions, higher frame rates, powerful processors, faster download time for old games, a much needed upgrade to storage spaces, disc-free gaming, the ability to jump into certain game modes without having to navigate through multiple different screens. The PlayStation 5 will also have the ability to run older games from older PlayStation systems. Plus, including a load of brand new and highly anticipated games will be coming out at the same time as the new consoles. All there is to do now is wait and see what news is to come out next. As you can see, gaming has come a long way since the first Atari was released. Introducing us to the gaming industry with today's technology, playing video games is more fun than ever. It's a great pastime to take your mind off everyday life and dive into an adventure. Furthermore, even beginning to think about how the video game industry is changing is mind-blowing. Unthinkable things are coming in the near future, and there's no doubt in my mind that the industry will grow and evolve with every year. After hearing about the impressive growth of video games, I hope I have your mind wandering. For gamers like myself, gaming is an escape everyday life can't provide us with. For those who can't ski down the steepest slopes, fight off a zombie invasion, or play in professional sports, video games give us a chance to experience these kinds of adventures for ourselves.